Hi everybody, this is the instructional video for the Triad Dyad Trauma Type and Therapies presentation, which is due Sunday of week 5. So it's not due this coming Sunday, it's due next Sunday. So in week 1, we all signed up for a type of trauma that you're interested in. This included domestic violence, combat trauma, complex trauma, sexual assault, physical violence, natural disaster, or school or other community violence. The instructor will use those choices to group students with similar interests, which I will include a Word document of those groups. Triads and dyes will work together to prepare a presentation focusing on different types of therapeutic approaches and interventions that are or could be used to treat a particular type of trauma. This could result in a presentation that involves 2 to 3 different therapies that could be used to treat the type of trauma. So we only have triads in this class, so it'll be each group will have 3 different therapies. They will identify how the responsibilities are divided up and post in the week 4 check-in forum. So this week, week 4, you'll be, as I go over in the week 4 video, but you'll be meeting with your you'll be meeting with your groups to check in and designate who will be doing what therapies. The presentation will be due on Sunday of week 5. One person from each group must also upload the presentation into a discussion forum in week 7. So individual responsibility. For the presentation, individual group members will each choose one therapy to focus on that is different from the therapies chosen by other group members. Each member will read a total of 2 articles about the type of therapy they chose. If you are working in a triad, which is everyone in this class, your group will read a total of 6 articles about 3 different therapies that could be used to treat the trauma topic chosen. The articles you are looking for must explain the benefits of the therapeutic intervention to the type of trauma chosen and describe how the therapeutic intervention is implemented for the type of trauma chosen. As always, the articles should be published within the last 10 years, at least 10 pages long, and come from scholarly, peer-reviewed articles. Each group member's 2 articles are due by the Sunday of this week, and you'll upload your articles for my approval. So presentation guidelines. As a group, you will prepare a presentation. This could be using PowerPoint, Prezi, and with or without narration. So it's really up to you and your triad to figure out. That includes the following: an introduction to the overall presentation. I'm not going to go over like the number of slides. You can read that on your own. A summary from each student's week 3 literature review assignment regarding to the topic. A summary of the articles read. The summary is to describe/explain the benefits of the therapeutic intervention to the type of trauma chosen. A description of how the therapeutic intervention is implemented for the type of trauma chosen. A description of the potential impact of each intervention on a person physically, emotionally, psychologically, and socially. So this is really using everything that we've worked this semester up to now. You're using all of those skills that we've learned and topics that we've discussed, and you're implementing it into this presentation. So next, a discussion of how each intervention can be beneficial on the micro, meso, and macro levels. Links to 3 video clips, one for each of the different trauma therapy techniques to illustrate what you are recommending. A description of what has changed in your current practice or what may influence your future social work practice. Please note the required slide numbers are a minimum. Please add additional slides if you have a lot of information that doesn't fit on the required number of slides. Readability is really important. So this is a presentation, so we have to be able to read. So stick with what you know as standard PowerPoint, the number of words that should be on a slide. Please be sure to use citations and references and add your name to the slides that you developed. Students should write using their own words and summary of the material, and all the sources must be cited. So I also want to reiterate that you should add your name to the slides that you developed so I can know who did what. And here is the rubric that I'll be going off of. I always use rubrics in my grading, so that will be beneficial to you. As always, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help, and I look forward to watching all these presentations. Thanks.